Dragons?
Yes? Take a look. See you.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry? You lead, I'll follow.
If those Whiterun guards can take down the
Need
dragon,
something?
so
Take a look. See you.
This one needs something?
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry? Lead on.
watch the skies, traveler.
Need something? Where do you want to go? All right. Yes? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some account. They say the big old palace there was built by... You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the storm...
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't...
Yes? Need something? Take a look. All right, then.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on the Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Only the fool. Do I know you? Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. A fair point. Well, you've come to the right place then. Speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
And let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Hooflick. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
The Empire thinks it holds Falkreath from us, but the souls of Skyrim's bravest are buried there and will fill our hearts and strengthen our blades. Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents. Be careful out there. Damn Tullius. He's pocketed men in the rift. It's dangerous having Imperial skulking fatherless on the border of
But first, tell me, why does a cat want to fight for Skyrim? You mistake me. I'm not saying no. We're not looking for sellswords. The Stormcloaks need dedicated men and women who are devoted to the cause and willing to die for it. Fair enough. But are you willing to die for your... Can't fault anyone for that. As long as you hate the Empire as much as I do, that I can work with. All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. That's what that... So long as... I'm sending you to Serpent. It's where men have... There's a strange... You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you. We'll see about... Here, take this. Try not to die. Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
I welcome you, friend. How may I serve you? May your road lead you to warm sands.
Need something?
Yes?
The roads of Skyrim lead to many dangers.
Welcome to Khajiit's humble camp.
Yes?